got to, as David Nuvank said, keep the pressure on. And it's off. Knight to f3.
Okay, f3 we mentioned might be the square, but it's the knight, and it's the Reti opening. And Anish pushes this pawn. And Duda, okay, he normally tries to establish kind of a queen's gambit declined type of pawn structure. Anish fianchettoing now, creating a square for his light square bishop. And this is one of my favourite positions. Will we see a queen check? There we go. And how will Duda react? He brings his knight out to block. Blocking with the bishop also possible, or with a pawn. Anish now, he captures. And yeah, I'm expecting the white queen to retreat. This is still very much in the realms of theory.
Very logical way to play it, white, because you keep all the pieces on the board. I mean, maybe there's not a big advantage, a big attack here, but you keep the pieces on the board. And again, it goes back to that saying that you just got to wait until you get an opportunity. You know, just be patient.
And it's a good strategy, I feel, because, you know, there is a lot of pressure on white's side. You know, the light square bishop is out, is on the perfect diagonal, and the position will kind of hinge on whether the black light square bishop is to find a good square.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I was just going to say, while Duda was thinking of his last move, Anish had already pretty much been ready to push his pawn forward, so he's been expecting this position. He's ready to bring his bishop out to attack the black queen. This is still very well-known stuff. And black's queen now under fire. Could land the black dark square bishop in the way to challenge here and block. And that happens, and Anish looks off to the side. He's looking to the left, that means he's trying to remember stuff. Often when players look up to the right, they're just trying to calculate. Apparently that's just how the brain works.
Interesting. Left and right side of the brain. Yeah. I mean, Anish is one of the best prepared players in the world. He's got a great second, Erwin, who's here with him. Really, really good theoretical player. So he should know this position well.
And just by the speed of both players' moves, especially Anish, he's for sure within his opening preparation. The one problem for Anish is that there have been a few trades, and Duda doesn't seem too flustered so far. Duda playing relatively fast. If you follow mainline opening theory, the one bad thing about that is sometimes it does lead towards equal positions if your opponent knows his stuff. So that's why As for his king, is he going to push his pawn forward 1 square? He hasn't dropped the pawn yet. Push it 1 square, 2 squares forward.
He's hanging on though. He's hanging on.
1 square is good enough.
He's a pawn up.
Yeah.
You know? Hanging on.
I think Anish is feeling somewhat.
30 seconds each as well now.
The first time in ages, though, Anish is up on the clock. Not by much, but he's a few seconds up.
I mean, I'd be more nervous if I was, I'd be winning. Now I'm getting short time, and I'm like, right, I've got to find it. He's very cool, though, Duda. Very cool customer.
And there he goes, attacking white's knight, destabilizing it.
Look at the time. Keep an eye on the clock here.
16 seconds, and the clock is ticking. What should he do? Move the knight, and he does.
Okay, now black at least can grab the pawn back. Black's knight or rook can go and grab one of white's pawns on the active file.
And 10 seconds for Duda. Gosh, is he going to take a pawn? Yes, he does.
Get that rook in. So if you're white here, if you can get that rook which is attacked, you might, for the first time in a game, get some attacking chances. And he's going for it, trying to get the rook into the 7th rank.
Yeah, and I think Anish didn't lose on time there, and let's not trust that clock. Yeah, looks like he went down to 0 seconds. No, but there we go. He's corrected himself. Both sides, though, under 10 seconds. It's just a scramble now. Yeah. And look how quick Anish is moving. With his mouse, the black rook moved, and white's rook also shuffling across.
This must be when blunders happen. It's crazy on the clock.
I see a lot of blunders. Black, meanwhile, has grabbed a pawn. Black's a pawn up, but look at white's rook. Suddenly, white's rooks are dominant, taking over. And Anish, he's pretty much pre-moving at this stage. He's just using the mouse, putting pieces on squares, and maybe he missed this one. Black's knight jumping back to attack white's rook, and white's rook forced to retreat. Suddenly, white's knight on the edge of the board, the top of the board, looked good, but stranded. And okay, Duda trying to repeat the position. Anish says no, draw not good enough for white. And white's king running. This one is super fast.
Oh, Tay is just blitzing out the moves. What? Just seconds on the clock.
Oh, it's over.
Okay, checkmate
Really
end
resigned.
of the game.
Was it checkmate?
It was checkmate.
First time.
Wow, and that means Anish Giri loses the match. He gains 1 point for losing it in tie breaks, 2 points for Jan-Krzysztof Duda, winning both of the Blitz games. They're walking out of the arena into the lounge. Let's head out to Sverre. Maybe he gets a live reaction from the 2 players.
We're definitely going to try to see